Hey guys, it's Kayla here. It's been a hot minute. I wanted to pop in and check with you all. Mostly because getting on here has been on my to-do list for quite some time now. And let's get rid of these things. Yeah, it's been a little while, and I want to be present here again. And what I want to talk about is your healing. And I want to talk about how your healing is your responsibility. And the reason I want to discuss this, I feel like this is the overarching term or theme with everything I post, really. The nutrition's about healing, the movement's about healing, creative expression is about healing. It's all about healing. Just a little backstory here. This past week, I don't know what happened, but it's like all of a sudden, all of the different paths, I was talking to my sister about this last night, all of the different paths that I have been led down in my life that kind of felt like, I went down this path and I'm like, this is it. And there's a dead end. And then I went to something else and I went to something else. And it was like, I needed to explore all of these things in order to discover that they were all supposed to come together. And they all came together in like the perfect order. I gotta switch hands here. I should have brought a pop socket today. So anyway, yeah, the theme is healing, and I was led down certain paths myself because of my own journey of healing. And now, a couple months into my manual therapy practice, I really noticed a difference in the patients that take responsibility for their own healing, that are in tune with what's going on with their bodies, that are on, the search to be better and are aware of like what I call when I'm teaching movement classes. I say like, we do these small movements and this slow movement to hear the whispers of your body, so you don't have to get to the point where it's screaming. Screaming is where we throw the band-aids at it, right? Of the over-the-counter drugs and the backdoor drugs and the alcohol and all the different distractions that we have available to us. And I'm not to say that I'm completely free of those myself, but I think it's knowing the appropriate time to use these tools or to take, the break, and the times where, we need to take accountability. And this goes into everything. This is, physical healing from physical pain, like, my shoulder hurts, to, like a internal health thing, whether it's digestive problems, whether it's mental health, all of the things. We've all had things happen to us in our lives. That's kind of part of the journey of being alive here on earth at this time. We've all had things happen. And I don't want to discredit that. That is, that's part of our story. But what are we going to choose to do with those challenges? What are we, are we taking responsibility for how we react? Are we hanging on to those stories? Do we believe that there's something better for us? Or do we believe that like everything is in the past and, it's all, downhill towards exit stage left from here? And it comes down to, what do we choose to believe? And to circle back around to where I started, I hope this is making sense. To circle back around to where I started, for me, my ways of accessing my own healing are through taking care of my nutrition, are making sure I move my body to get the energy moving and to have creative outlets. I am a very earthy, physical person, so these are my things. There's other things that don't work as effectively for me or that I don't feel as drawn to. Maybe they would benefit, but these things have, and of course I ebb and flow out of them. Right now, my kind of strongest pillar is movement, and I let my nutrition fall by the wayside, and I'm trying to come back around to that. But I'm taking responsibility and no longer hanging my hat on, the story of the things that happened to me, or, things I've been diagnosed with or whatever. I'm just like, I'm me. I've got, this wonderful body that I get to exist in this life. And I'm going to err on the side of maybe the best is yet to come. I think that's it for my little random wisdom of the day. I think I'm going to do more of these because I want to kind of document my process. I guess the one other thing I want to add, just because of I've had a wild week. I had a patient this week that I've been seeing for quite some time, and they've got a lot of stuff going on, and I am feeling called to learn more about how to work with energy, because I basically picked up everything that they had going on, and then I spent the next 2 hours crying and just having to move energy through me. And I'm fortunate I work somewhere where we have a sauna, and I just sweat everything out, and it's really been it's been a bit of a whirlwind. So I guess I want to document my thoughts and my process along the way. For those that are new here, my manual therapy practice is specifically in osteopathic manual therapy, but I also have a background in energy work. I do, I've done my Reiki Master certification, but I am very unpracticed, and I really feel called to look at these two together, as well as the emotional things behind why we're not getting better. Yeah, that's where we're at. I also studied illustration, and I'm feeling called to start drawing and painting again, which I haven't done in a decade, really. And I want to get on here and share what I've got going on with the world. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I want to keep these under 10 minutes for you. And please share anything that's going on down below, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.